This is a short demonstration for the DEB Group in relation to ProgrammExpress, a web-based portfolio program and project reporting solution, where our aim is to automate project reporting and replace labour-intensive manual processes with a quick-to-implement, simple and intuitive and cost-effective solution. So we're going to do a very short demo using the web-based product, using a demo site, but using the corporate logo and colour palette for the DEB Group. And this is the login page, and we're going to log on as the administrator, and this will take us into our new home screen. You can be a right access user, a read-only user, or an administrator. Administrator can see all projects and see all modules. And from this screen, we can open up the projects sitting within the programs and portfolios. We can view the health of the projects using the red, amber, green methodology and looking at the health by module. The modules on the home screen are shown as icons, but better described through the Updates tab as commentary, plan, resources, costs, benefits, impacts, risks, and logs. And also from this screen, what we can do is we can open up My Reports and Shared Reports. My Reports are ones that we've configured from the reporting screen ourselves, and Shared Reports are ones that have been set up by the Central Projects team, PMO Program Office, shared with us as recommended to run. Now, ProgrammExpress is very much about simple data input and powerful program and portfolio reporting output. This home screen is configurable by user, and what we recommend is that the user has a simpler home screen version and a simpler UI and experience for data updates. So I'll quickly show you the same screen logging on as a project manager who has write access to 3 projects, and you can toggle and view the ones you have read access to, and it shows that they're expected to update 4 modules: commentary, plan, costs, and risks. So if I were a project manager, I'd be selecting a project, I'd be clicking on the commentary, I'd be having a look at my previous updates, I'd be making the updates that I wanted to, saving it, moving on to the plan screen, have a look and see if that needs amending, moving on to the cost screen, have a look and see if the forecast cost needs to be amended, and moving on to risks to have a look at the latest risk register and see if that needs amending, updating, or adding to. Now, the project manager, once they have made the data updates, will probably want to have a look at their data updates on a report, and they may have configured a report, project report, one-page summary PPT. This is like plan on a page that drops nicely into PowerPoint. And if I just close that down slightly, we'll be able to see now the projects, some RAG, some milestone information, financials, and the commentary threads that we've configured specifically for this report. So that's the experience of a project manager. Should be nice and simple. And then if we go back in as the administrator, you can safely know that all the projects have been updated. They can have a look again by opening up the programs, have a look at the projects, and have a look at the health of the data and the projects, and they'll be drawn to the reds. And what we can do from here is hide the green, hide the amber, and there we can see filtered out of just the reds. We can select one of the projects where that has a red status. This is within costs, and we can now drill down to that screen and have a look at the issue where the forecast spend is 800 against a planned or budget of 600, out of tolerance, and therefore red status. So I can either view on screen or, and this is where the power of ProgrammExpress comes in, start to run program and portfolio reports. I'll use the example of portfolio, which means that this will run information of everything that sits underneath us, which is all our projects and programs. Let's use the shared reports as an example this time, and let's run a reg status summary, which is an Excel type report, but one click and it pulls it all together instead of consolidating and aggregating manually in Excel. And you'll see the project information You'll see the columns that we've configured, and this would probably be our weekly flash reports so that everybody can see the very high level status of the program of activity. Or we may want to run a Gantt chart report which will show us the plan for every single project, because we're running it at the highest level. We can run it at program level if we want to, and there we'll see a Gantt view of every project within the portfolio. And we use our red, amber, green methodology for our task bars, red meaning missed deadlines and amber meaning forecast to miss. Or the same data on a different view, maybe the milestone summary. And this is a row per project timeline report, which will show again the key milestones, their expected delivery dates, and the health of those key milestones. Or one more example, maybe a resource usage summary. Again, Excel style simple report showing the resources, what projects they're working on, days in a period aggregated up to the top level, showing where there is a hotspot or an over allocation of resource, which is there and there. So that's really just a very short demo of ProgrammExpress. You'll see that we can set up the color palettes and logos. In fact, you can do that yourselves within the setup and change whatever your borders and color schemes that you so wish. But in terms of a call to action, having seen the short video, if you've got a requirement, you'll see our contact details, and potentially a call to action will be to arrange a webinar with showing fuller functionality, a face-to-face meeting or a phone call discussion to understand costs, and maybe plan a 3-month pilot implementation. But thank you very much for watching.